everyone, my name is London and I'm back with you for your weekly tarot reading for the week of March 16th through the 22nd of 2015. I have picked 3 cards from the Angel Tarot deck to give me a depiction of the energies that we'll be working with for this upcoming week. The first card that we have is for Monday and Tuesday. The second is for the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday. And lastly, the end of the week, the weekend for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I have an Archangel Power Tarot card to give me an overall theme of the energies for this upcoming week. I have a Mermaids and Dolphins card and also an Angel Prayer card by Kyle Gray. I love this deck. It reminds me a lot of X-Men for some reason, but I love X-Men. I'm a fan of it, and it really reminds me of that. So I love this deck, and I thought we would use it for spirit guide messages for this upcoming week. Okay, so let's take a look at the beginning of the week, Monday and Tuesday's energies. Monday and Tuesday, we have the 3 of Earth, which is the 3 of Pentacles. It says the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and be a team player. I love this energy starting out the week. It's really letting us know that we're really passionate about the things that we're working on. You know, we're doing that labor of love type of energy where, you know, you're working hard at something, but it doesn't really seem like work to you because it's so passion filled that it's just like fun to you. You know, it's the power of creativity where you're just creating these new things that you're passionate about, and these could be new projects, these could be any new thing that you are that really is like a creative hobby for you, or if this has to do with work, what have you. But it's letting you know that you're really getting a lot of things done. It's telling you that you're getting recognition from high quality work. So maybe you've been already put in some work in these endeavors, and you're starting to see the payoff from these endeavors. And it's telling you that to be a team player. So maybe you're working in a group setting and there's other people involved in this situation. If there is, it's telling you to really do your part in this situation and compromise with those other people and really come together with those other people to get this particular situation done. But the 3 of Pentacles is all about work. It's all about passion-filled work and planning ahead and, you know, cooperating with others, being a team, and, you know, doing that labor of love. So that's a really good energy to start out the week coming into the week. It's really an energy where, you know, we're focused on the things that we want to accomplish, the things that we like to do, and we're doing them. The middle of the week, we have Wednesday and Thursday is the 2 of Air, which is the 2 of Swords. And it says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. And you see the 2 unicorns really batting their heads, and it's making this crossroad in this path right here. So the 2 of Swords is all about indecision and not really knowing what decision to make, kind of feeling stuck and really struggling with the decision, not knowing what path to move on. And you may not have all the answers, and that's why you're kind of struggling as to what path to move on. But it's telling you to come back from the situation, take a step back from the situation, look at the situation from an outside view or from a higher perspective, and really take your emotion out of it and just lead your logic. Really think about, if you were to make this decision or go down a certain path, what would be the outcome? What would be the most likely outcome of that path? And then look at the other path and see what would be the most likely outcome of that path. And then whatever seems most beneficial to your path and whatever seems most beneficial to you and your higher self and what you want to accomplish, go with that decision. So the last card that we have for the end of the week is the High Priestess with Archangel Haniel. It says, listen to your intuition, have patience, and consider carefully what you want before acting. The High Priestess energy is all about receptivity. It's all about insight and knowledge. As you see, this angel really has this book in her hand. So I'm really being guided to, you know, really studying, really accumulating that wisdom, so to speak, in our lives, really really just accumulating knowledge, being tapping into our intuitive selves and being receptive and really allowing our spiritual selves to grow, really allowing that development to happen in our lives, and kind of sort of being a little bit passive too, but really allowing yourself to grow with the situation. And it's telling you to listen to your intuition, listen to your higher self. The guidance that you're hearing from your intuition is telling you that yes, it's right, and to move forward with it. It's telling you to have patience in the things that you're working on. It's telling you that you're going to eventually get to where you need to be, and these things are going to pay off. But it's telling you that you need to have that patience to keep working on them, and to have that stamina, really. And it's saying consider carefully what you want before acting. It's telling you to really think about the things, study these things. What are these things that you're trying to accomplish? You're going to really want to think about these things. You know, what is it that you're aiming for? What is it that you're going for? Think about what it's going to take to get there, and what you need, and if this is something that you really want before acting on it. And then once you act on it, do it, you know. But it's letting you know, but make sure this is something that you really need first. You know, really take the middle of the week to really take that time to, you know, sit back and to look at things from a higher perspective, and to look and to see if the path that you're moving in is really the right path for you. You know, really study this situation before you move in any path. You really have the middle and the end of the week to really take the time and to really re-examine the situation, and to really know if you're wanting to move in the right path or not. Is telling you to consider what you want the outcome to be of the situation first before, you know, moving into the situation without thinking. And this looks like a really good week. It looks like a week where we're just coming into the week where just really hardworking and really putting in the efforts into the things that we're feeling, you know, creative about or feeling passionate about, and, you know, maybe even getting a little bit of recognition from the work that we've already done with this situation. Maybe things are starting to pay off, and maybe you're getting a little bit of recognition, and it's telling you to continue to do the work also, and to be a team player and help out anyone that may be around you needing help, or any group settings. In the middle of the week, it's telling you to take that time out to just take a higher perspective of the situation, look at things from a higher perspective, and to think about what path you want to move in. Towards the end of the week, it's telling you to really be receptive, be a little bit passive, and really to take the time to develop your knowledge, allow that development to happen, and to really, you know, review all of the situations, and to listen to your intuition, and to carefully consider what you want before acting upon it, what you want the outcome to be before you start doing things. The overall theme that we have for this week is the Queen of Raphael, which is amazing to go with the High Priestess energy. But it says this person is described as kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. It says follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. And the Queen of Raphael and the High Priestess are very similar to me. These are women who are really connected, or very intuitive women, very psychic women who are, really trusting in their intuitive abilities. And they're both really kind people also, but they're very knowledgeable people. And they're really telling you to tap into your psychic self. The energy of really tapping into your intuition, and really tapping into your higher self, and even maybe meditating on the decisions before you make the decisions is really strong this week. So you're going to really want to tap into your higher self as to what how you're going to move forward, and what to do in moving forward. But it's telling you to follow your heart, and to trust in the insights that you're getting this week. It's telling you that there's a love of home and family, so maybe you can really expect for your family life and your home life to be pretty well. But it's telling you to follow your heart in the things that you're working on. You're a little bit indecisive towards the middle of the week, but it's telling you to go after what your heart desires. The spirit guide messages and angel messages that we have. The first one is the angel prayers from Kyle Gray and sponsored by Big Will 420. But it says signs from heaven. And it says, thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. And that's a beautiful affirmation. You see the woman who's really sleeping, and there's these feathers that are flying down or coming down. And there's this light of God with all of these stars signifying, you know, the hope for the future that this woman has. And these are signs from heaven. The feathers are a big sign of from the universe and from angels that you know, that you're on the right path and that your angels are there with you. So if you're seeing any feathers or any number sequences, anything that seems a little bit suspicious in your life, know that these are maybe signs from your guides and your angels that they are with you, and that they are just sending you reminders that they are with you on your path and here with you, helping you make the best decision possible. The next card that we have from the Mermaids and Dolphins card is the Ready, Set, Go card. I love this card. And it says, now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. It really shows this woman, this mermaid who's on back of this dolphin and really taking control of her life. The confusion of the clouds is starting to fade away, and the sun is starting to come up. So it's letting you know that the confusion around this situation will fade away, and that you will make the right decision that's right for you, because the sun is coming up after this situation. But it's telling you, ready, set, go. It's telling you to go after your desires. It's telling you now is the perfect time to create the things that you want to create. It's telling you now is the perfect time to embrace your heart desires. What are the things that you want to create? Take the reins of your life and move forward with those things. It's telling you that you're receiving signs from heaven that you are on the right path and that the angels are with you. It's telling you that if you get a little bit confused towards the middle of the week, it's telling you to take the emotion out of the situation, you know, tap into your intuitive abilities, and to really think about what is the best path for you, and then move into that path. And towards the beginning of the week, it's telling you to really just take the time out to really work on the things that you like to do. And towards the end of the week, it's telling you to really listen to your intuition, to really take the time to research. You know, if you're maybe you're taking a class this weekend. I'm taking a class this weekend, so it's a perfect energy to just develop your knowledge, to expand your knowledge, and to allow development to take place. So that's a really amazing energy, and I'm really happy to see that with my class that I'm taking towards the end of the week. But this week looks really amazing. It looks like a good week. So guys, yeah, it's just telling you to go after the things that you want to create, and now is the perfect time. You know, tap into your intuition, make the decision, and move forward. All right, guys, these are the messages that I have for this week, and I will be back with you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.